General Hospital spoilers reveal that Anna Devane made a risky move when she allowed Valentin Cassadine to escape with Charlotte Cassadine. However, Anna couldn't be the reason Charlotte got separated from her papa, especially not when Lulu Spencer is in a coma and Valentin is the only parent she's got left. Of course, there's been an interesting development since Dan Falconeri and Laura Collins spent some time visiting comatose Lulu on July 19. The timing seems awfully suspicious, doesn't it? The moment Charlotte skips town with Valentin, the show's reminding fans of Lulu, and most likely setting the stage for her to awaken. If we're indeed on the verge of Lulu's wake-up call, we should think about what her first request will be once she's fully alert. You can bet Lulu will want to see Charlotte and Rocco Falconeri, but that can't happen if Charlotte's off gallivanting the globe with Valentin. Lulu will absolutely lose it if she realizes Valentin has gone on the run with their daughter. That said, we honestly don't think GH writers would be cruel enough to keep Charlotte off canvas when Lulu finally awakens after all this time. It'd be a huge mistake to not play all the emotional beats and show Charlotte's reunion with Lulu. With that in mind, the show may ultimately need a strategy to get Charlotte back on canvas. It'll surely be a huge news story if Mayor Collins' daughter awakens after years in a coma, so Charlotte might spot the headline online and beg to return to Port Charles. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby here. I hope everyone is having a great day. So let's dive into today's video. So let's start. Valentin might risk his freedom by bringing Charlotte back and indeed get captured in the process. Then again, maybe Valentin will decide that life just isn't worth living on the run without Charlotte or Anna. That could lead to Valentin turning himself in and heading to prison, which would allow James Patrick Stewart to still play the role during Pentonville visits. Regardless, Lulu will have a lot to catch up on when she finally awakens, and will need her daughter around, so our predictions hint that Valentin may be responsible for Charlotte's homecoming. General Hospital spoilers say Valentin may have to make some sacrifices for Charlotte's sake, so stay tuned for updates on her future. General Hospital spoilers reveals that Anna Devane will land in a tight spot when Laura Collins shows up looking for a way to contact Valentin Cassadine. Laura will seemingly realize Charlotte Cassadine is nowhere to be found, but GH fans know there's a good reason for that. Anna tipped Valentin off to the FBI trouble headed to his doorstep, which gave him an opportunity to flee with his beloved daughter. Now Anna will have to handle Laura's questions, and she'll get interrogated by Carly Spencer too. Carly will eventually barge in Anna's office to ask if she's helping John Cates with Sonny Corinthos' takedown, but Anna may admit she doesn't consult with John on much of anything these days. As for Jason Morgan, his plans for freedom will be derailed. John will play hardball and insist Jason still has to be an FBI informant, so Jason will fume over his updates. While Jason protests over John reneging on their deal, Ava Jerome and Scott Baldwin will spend some time prepping for the custody feud. Sonny will do the same as he summons Michael Corinthos to ask for a favor. Diane Miller may warn about how family unity matters right now, since Ava is willing to play as dirty as it takes. However, Michael will ultimately blow his top at Sonny and act like there's no reason why he should stick around. Sonny's unwillingness to fix their relationship may leave Michael fed up and ready to walk out the door. Of course, maybe there could be a path to reconciliation after all if Michael cooperates and helps Sonny get the primary custody he's after. Willow Corinthos, Catelyn McMullen, is certainly hoping that there's a world where Sonny and Michael might bond again. Regardless, Sonny may push Michael to step up for every Corinthos' sake, or else she could end up in Ava's manipulative clutches permanently. Next, Brooklyn Quartermain will have good news and bad news for Blaze Akat Allison Ali Rogers, along with Kristina Corinthos Davis. Although Perez Hilton agreed to their interview, Kristina and Blaze won't have all the questions in advance. Blaze and Kristina were hoping to avoid any curveballs with a pre-approved list, but Perez will be able to throw some shockers their way. Based on our GH predictions, that could lead to some tricky moments that put Blaze and Kristina's fix-it attempt in jeopardy. General Hospital spoilers say Kristina and Blaze will prepare as much as they can, but Perez Hilton will no doubt deliver some surprises when the time comes. General Hospital comings and goings confirm Valentin Cassadine is out while his darling Anna Devane remains in town even though she doesn't want to lose him. Also, another character exits and 2 fan faves return to GH. Check out the newest casting updates for the ABC Sudser. GH comings and goings see Valentin Cassadine fleeing Port Charles with his daughter, Charlotte Cassadine, in tow. Recently, Anna Devane began a mission to expose Valentin as the leader of pikeman security. Indeed, she thought she could see it through despite her deep feelings for him. Of course, she couldn't bring herself to turn him into the FBI without warning him first so that he could make a quick getaway. No doubt she did it mostly for Charlotte, who she knows needs her father in her life. He's all she has on General Hospital. But she also did it for Val because he loves him deeply. She knows he will cover his tracks well and the FBI will never find him and Charlotte. Of course, many viewers are sad to see Val leave. But hopefully he'll return to Anna someday soon and find a way to keep himself out of prison. GH casting updates. Anna staying put. Even though it's killing Anna Devane to let Valentin Cassadine go, she knows she cannot join him. He needs to disappear with Charlotte Cassadine and never return. But her life is in Port Charles. Plus, she can't go on the run and abandon her daughter, Robin Scorpio, and her children. While Vanna fans everywhere are sad she didn't go with him, we're thankful she's staying in town and won't be taking a break from General Hospital just yet. Meanwhile, we're getting closer to Morgan Corinthos' single-episode guest appearance. Chances are, he's back to help his father, Sonny Corinthos, when he hits rock bottom. Most likely, he will be a figment of Sonny's imagination that will help him get through his current mental health crisis. Indeed, this is similar to when Sonny imagined Michael Stone Cates. This happened when he was trapped in a hole and dying of a gunshot wound years ago. It was Stone that helped him fight to stay alive on General Hospital. And this time, it'll likely be Morgan that pulls Sonny back from the edge. Then, maybe he'll seek help for his bipolar breakdown that he doesn't even know is happening. Also, there's the return of Lucky Spencer, which is fast approaching. He'll be back sometime this summer, and Port Charles won't know what hit it. G8 is overflowing with action and drama. Don't miss it to see what's next for Anna Devane, and if Valentin Cassadine ever returns on the ABC soap opera. General Hospital's preview video spoilers for the week of July 22, 2024 reveals a startling lineup of hot drama for GH fans. The GH weekly preview video features John Jagger Cates kissing Ava Jerome. John grills Anna Devane about Valentin Cassadine's escape. Jason Morgan is thwarted. Plus, Molly Lansing Davis demands Kristina Corinthos Davis sign legal documents. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the ABC soap opera. John and Ava kiss. GA spoilers for the week of July 22 reveal that John ends up paying a visit to Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. While in the house, Carly and John have a confrontation. This is the point where Carly probably confronts John about his deception and secrets, including about the leverage on Jason. In the preview clip, Carly screams at John to come and get her. Speaking of John, he also shares a sizzling smooch with Ava. During the week of July 22, Sonny will turn to Michael with a request. Since the custody battle over Avery Jerome Corinthos is gearing up, Sonny is likely looking for more people to testify on his behalf. Sonny knows his repatriation and career won't look good in a court of law. so he's just asking that people say he's a good father. However, Sonny's dynamics with people aren't so great these days. Plus, with Sonny's medication being tampered with, then later replaced with placebos, their agreements to testify now could be rescinded in just a few weeks. Molly Lansing Davis baby adoption papers. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Molly and TJ Ashford have been worried that Kristina won't give up the baby as agreed when she is born. Molly and TJ have invested a lot into this pregnancy. Emotions are high and the pressure is on. Molly and TJ have wanted this baby for a while now, so they don't want any legal chance of Kristina deciding to keep the baby after the delivery. Molly hands Kristina legal documents in the preview video. Kristina seems blindsided and doesn't want to sign them. At least, not right now. Maybe Kristina wants to have a lawyer look at the documents. In any case, Kristina hesitates to sign, and that makes Molly pretty furious. Now, just because Kristina doesn't sign the papers today doesn't mean she plans on keeping the baby. It could make Kristina feel like her own sister doesn't trust her. Not making excuses for Kristina, but sometimes people don't sign things because of the principle rather than their intentions. On the other hand, Molly's gut is screaming red alert, so she just might want to make sure that everything continues to go as agreed. During the week of July 22, John warns Jason, "Your days as my FBI informant are far from over." John correctly accuses Anna, asking if she is the reason Valentin got away. Plus, Natalia Ramirez gasps in shock, so we'll see what that's all about soon. The drama in Port Charles intensifies as Charlotte Cassadine returns to town, thrusting Anna Devane into a complicated position in her ongoing battle against Valentin Cassadine. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Charlotte's early arrival brings a whirlwind of complex emotions and challenges, both for her and for Anna, as old conflicts resurface and new alliances are tested. Charlotte's complicated return. Charlotte's return to Port Charles comes earlier than expected, bringing with it a tangled web of emotions and a complicated relationship with Anna. In the past, Charlotte has had her fair share of conflicts with Anna, even going so far as to try to drive her out of town. However, this time around, Charlotte surprises everyone by apologizing and expressing happiness at seeing Anna and her father, Valentin, rekindle their love. Despite the seemingly positive reconciliation, Charlotte's presence stirs up inner turmoil for Anna. She is caught in a delicate position, trying to expose Valentin's role as the head of Pikeman Security while navigating her complicated relationship with Charlotte. Anna is well aware that her fight against Valentin will be significantly more challenging with Charlotte around. As Valentin's daughter, Charlotte fiercely protects and loves her father, making Anna's quest to expose Valentin's illegal activities much more difficult. Anna is faced with a tough decision: how to continue her mission without harming Charlotte, who is caught in the crossfire. Anna is determined to eliminate Valentin as a threat, but she must tread carefully to avoid collateral damage to the young woman who has become a formidable adversary in her own right. Charlotte's protective instinct. Charlotte, upon discovering Anna's plan to take down Valentin, becomes increasingly worried about her father's safety. Valentin has always been a figure of admiration and love for Charlotte, and the thought of him being endangered is unbearable. Driven by a fierce determination to protect her father, Charlotte sets out to devise a plan to thwart Anna's efforts. She tries to convince Anna that Valentin is not the threat she perceives him to be, and that any move to eliminate him would have serious repercussions for everyone involved, including their family. Escalating conflict. Charlotte's intervention significantly shifts the dynamics of the battle between Anna and Valentin. She enters the fray with all her skills and intelligence, determined to protect her father while maintaining peace and avoiding tragedy. Her presence introduces dramatic and unexpected developments, as love and loyalty clash with hatred and scheming. As tensions rise, Charlotte realizes that convincing Anna to change her mind is futile. She begins implementing a sophisticated and dangerous plan to remove Anna from their lives, using surveillance and gathering information to create situations that push Anna into difficult positions. Valentin and Charlotte's determination. Valentin and Charlotte decide to stand their ground rather than flee from the threats posed by Anna. Their decision to stay and confront the dangers head-on is fueled by a deep-seated determination to protect their family at all costs. Together, they devise a plan to defend themselves, leveraging their resources and relationships to ensure their safety. This bold decision marks a significant turning point in the storyline, as the confrontation between Valentin, Charlotte, and Anna becomes increasingly intense, with dramatic and surprising developments on the horizon. The battle reaches new heights. As Charlotte relentlessly pursues her plan, the animosity between her and Anna deepens. Each of Charlotte's moves is aimed at ruthlessly eliminating Anna, leading to a series of intense and dramatic events that underscore the complexity and depth of family relationships and loyalty. Audiences are captivated by the unfolding drama as the battle between Anna and Charlotte reaches new, unexpected, and breathtaking heights. The decision of Valentin and Charlotte not to flee brings significant changes to the narrative, setting the stage for a suspenseful and gripping storyline. The return of Charlotte Cassadine to Port Charles adds a new layer of complexity to the ongoing conflict between Anna Devane and Valentin Cassadine. As Charlotte's loyalty to her father leads her to take bold and dangerous actions, Anna is forced to navigate a treacherous path filled with emotional turmoil and high-stakes decisions. With love, loyalty, and scheming colliding, the unfolding events promise to keep audiences on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the next twist in this riveting storyline. The determination and courage of Valentin and Charlotte become their greatest strengths as they face the challenges ahead, making this battle one of the most intense and suspenseful narratives in General Hospital's history. Last month, fans were forced to say goodbye to Finn when it was announced that Michael Easton had exited General Hospital. And prior to that, another favorite left the ABC soap when Finn's father Gregory passed away in his sleep after suffering from ALS. Now, Easton has shared what he'd like to think became of the father/son duo outside of Port Charles. The actor posted a neat photo alongside Gregory Harrison as both smiled for the camera with what one could imagine might be some Northern Lights photoshopped into the background. "Love catching up with my friend Greg Harrison," Easton stated, then went on to describe, "I'd like to think that in some alternative universe Gregory and Finn are alive and well and eating pancakes in some diner somewhere." Fans jumped into the comments to express just how much they miss both of the actors, as well as to say how amazing their storyline was for their on-screen family and how it's not the same without them on the soap. And we agree, even though it hasn't been long since Finn departed, Port Charles isn't the same without him and Gregory. Well, he's been missed since the moment his character peacefully closed his eyes. Easton's description of Finn and Gregory's whereabouts sounds like another General Hospital spin-off in the making, and if you missed the one involving Evan Hofer, Dex, and the city, could be a great one too. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.